Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Alex Halsey. Welcome to Push and Pull, where we have upper body and core. So thank y'all for joining me today. I hope your day's been going well. We are past the midway point for the week. We're going to finish out strong on this Friday Eve. All right, so you can check out the description to see what moves we have for you all today. You will need weight for today's class. Not mandatory. I'm not going to say you need it, but additional weight would definitely help. If you have resistance bands, that'll work too, but you will need either resistance bands or a form of free weight to just make the workout a lot easier for you, so it's easier to follow along with. We will have modifications on the way in case you do not have either, so that way you can still participate, you still get yourself a good workout in. But other than that, that is all you need. So our format today will be the same as it has been. We're going to be doing pyramid schemes, so an ascending pyramid. So we'll start off with a specific number of reps for our upper body moves. We're going to stick with the same number of core moves, and we're going to add one rep each time we come back around to the upper body move. All right, so we got one core move paired with one upper body move. Again, core move stays the same. We're going to stick with the same number of reps throughout, and then with the upper body move, we're going to add one rep each time we come back to that move in ascending pyramid. All right, so get your weights, grab your water, your resistance bands, whatever you are going to decide to use. Give yourself some options. However, if you do have some weight, it doesn't need to be heavy, only needs to be light, relatively speaking, and you should be good to go. You shouldn't need anything past 10 pounds today, and that's definitely at the upper end, just because of the nature of the moves we'll be doing. They won't require heavy weight. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get warmed up. Grab your stuff, join us back. We're starting off with some shoulder rolls, going forward. So assuming you guys have been sitting down for a good portion of the morning, myself included, so we'll take our time to get warmed up. Roll backward. And go ahead and go to arm circles on the left side. And reverse. Our moves today are going to give us opportunities to target pushing, pulling, and going overhead. And switch sides. So in other words, this will give us a great opportunity to be balanced and get a wholesome workout, because we're kind of hitting a little bit of everything with the upper body. In reverse, especially with the core, definitely going to be a wholesome, thorough workout. Okay? Modifications will allow you to stick with what you prefer, but nonetheless, you do have the opportunity to get a really good workout today. And relax. Go ahead, come down to the floor. Gonna do some cat-cow. Go right into it. Make sure you're breathing. One more. We're going to go right into some rotations. Bring the right hand up, rotate up, and down. Bring the elbows together, look toward the ceiling, elbows together, look toward the ceiling. Two more. Last one. And switch. Two more. Last one. All right. So we're going to come to a high plank. I'm going to push the hips up into down dog. And bring it down to the hip side. I'm going to alternate between these two. A few reps. Three more. Two more. Last one. All right. So you're going to flip right on over. Going to come to a table. Bring the hips up and down. Roll the shoulders backwards. Turn the fingertips pointing away from your body, and bring the hips up. Roll the shoulders back as the hips come up. If you want to, you can add in a crab reach. So get the arm up and reach over. Last one. All right. So go ahead, come to the feet. Go ahead and begin some jumping jacks. I'm going to demonstrate our first two moves. If I can figure out where from the phone. Oh, it's right here. Okay. So we have a half Turkish get up, and your alternative move is going to be a push up. The half Turkish get up does use weight, so if you don't have any weight, your modification will be a push up. You can do that push up on your knees, elevated feet, elevated hands, whatever works best for you. So, to demonstrate the Turkish get up, the half Turkish get up, you're going to grab yourself a weight. You're going to lay flat on your back, elevate your weight. You're going to bring your opposite arm, your free hand, out to the side. Bring the leg up with on the same side as the weight. So I have the weight in my right hand, so I'm bringing my right leg up. And all I'm going to do is sit up right here and back down. So you're going to sit up. If you want, you can add in a press and come back down. All right, this is core, this is coordination, and this is shoulder. So you're using that free hand to help you get up, sit up, press up. So we're starting off with 3 reps on each side. Our core move, we have pancake flips. So all that is you're flipping over from one side to the other. So you're going to elevate the legs and the feet, flip over, flip back. Keep everything elevated. All right, you're going to start off with 5 flips, add 1 each time, starting off with 3 Turkish get-ups on each side, add 1 each time you come back around. Your modification for your core is going to be leg lifts. See right here, leg lifts. That's your modification to the pancake flips. Your modification to the Turkish get-ups, push-ups. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We got 8 minutes on the clock. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Start off with 3 reps on each side. I suggest you start off on your weak arm or your non-dominant arm. 2, 3. I got to switch sides because I got this wall here. But again, the leg is up on the same side that the weight is up on. Going to elevate. You can add the press in if you want. That's optional. 2. 3. 3. Yes, you are purposely using your forearm or your elbow to help get up from the bottom, okay? So here we go, pancake flips. Modification is going to be leg lifts. Starting off with 5 flips. 1, you don't let your limbs touch the ground. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a lot harder than it looks. You need to use your mat. Go the long way on your mat, so that way you have a little bit more room to roll. All right. Make sure you add 1. Last 1. 4. Make sure you do both sides. There's 4. All right, let's go right into the flips. Whew. Make sure you switch sides as well. So you're adding 1, we got 6. All right, let's switch sides. Ooh, that one's hard. We got just under 4 minutes to go. All right. Still making sure you're doing both sides for the Turkish Get Up. So now we're up to 5. Start off with your non-dominant hand. You can add in the press at the top, but you don't have to. Three. 4. 5. 3. 4. Ooh. And 5. Okay. Back to the flips. Switch sides. We are up to 7, I believe. We got just under 2 minutes to go. One, two, keep those limbs elevated. 3, 4, 5. Woo. 6, 7. Just over 1 minute to go. Probably need to finish off where we are. So now we're at 6. 1, 2. Took the raises out just so that I can get to 6. Here we go. Time is running down. Got about 20 seconds left. All right. So that one definitely is the harder of the two. And especially depending on the weight you have, can make it harder. The heavier the weight, the harder that move is. Definitely think that weight was really tough for myself. Both of those moves engage the core a lot, so your core should be feeling it in your core just as much as you should be feeling it in your shoulders. More of a full body movement, but we just broke it down and did half. So that first half targets the upper body a little bit more. That's why we only did the half Turkish Get Up and not the full Turkish Get Up. Full Turkish Get Up includes being on your feet or going to your feet, but we just want to focus on the first half, just target the core and target the shoulders a little bit more. So next two moves, we're going to do the same, target the shoulders a little bit more. So we have, for our next two moves, rear deltoid raises and shoulder extension. So you can just move with resistance bands or weights. So you're just going to come fold yourself over. You can do both hands at the same time, or you can do one at a time, whichever you choose. I'm going to be doing 2. But just for the demonstration, I'm doing 1. So you're going to have your thumbs facing each other, your palms facing your body. You're holding your weight, and you're going to make a letter T. So you're going to come straight out to the sides, thumbs are facing down, and you're going to come back down. Alright, so straight out to the sides, thumb facing down, come down, and then you're going to go into shoulder extension. Alright, so your T, straight back. T, straight back. It's not a fly. A fly is when we'll come out, but the palm will be facing the floor right here. We're going for the thumb down right here. Okay? So you're out to the side, rear deltoid, raise, and then you come straight back, shoulder extension. Our core move, boomsticks. So working the obliques here. So you're going to have your knees bent or straight. Going to lean back, hands on temples, rotate, elbow to the floor, rotate, elbow to the floor. Alright, so you're going left to right, like Russian twists, but that's only 1 rep. Left and right is 1 rep. We're going to be starting off with 5, or we're not starting off with 5 with the core. We're going to just stick with 10 reps each time we go to the boomsticks. We're going to start off with 5 reps with the rear deltoid raise and the arm extension, okay? Starting off with 5, T, straight back. Starting off with 5, and you stick with 10 on the boomsticks. Left and right is 1, all the way to 10. Stick with 10. Boomsticks, add 1 each time you come back around to the rear deltoid raise and the arm extension. Alright? Hopefully I've repeated that enough. Let's get to it. 8 minutes on the clock. Alright. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, hopefully that is simple. You can use resistance bands or you can use the weight, whichever you prefer, if you have both. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You should be able to kind of go back and forth between these two moves relatively quickly. Again, using your dumbbells or resistance bands for the lateral raise, the rear deltoid raise, and the shoulder extension. Modification, if you don't have any resistance bands or weights, you stick with Superman rows. That's going to be your modification. On your belly, you're doing a row, and you keep your limbs elevated. All right? You've done that plenty of times. You guys should know what that looks like by now. Back to first 2 moves. We're adding 1. We're going to 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, modification, if you don't have any weights, Superman row. So you're on your belly, extend the limbs, pull back to a row. Alright? Perform that with the rep scheme as the exact same one as we would with the move with the weights or resistance bands. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that move is hard. Plus, coming at the end of the week, and you've already done a lot of core work, it's definitely hard. So take your time, y'all, no rush. 5 minutes in, or we got 5 minutes left. We are 3 minutes in. Let's try to keep going. 1, 2, we're up to 7, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you're making a letter T. 6, 7. Make sure you make the letter T, so coming straight out to the sides. Not here and not here. Letter T. Make a T with your body. Don't forget your modification. If you don't have weights, Superman row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. Now we're up to 8. Have me a nice little resistance band here. I'm gonna try these out. Just to give myself a different feel. Weights and resistance bands aren't exactly the same. They do offer you resistance, but they don't feel the same. So the further you stretch a band, the harder an exercise becomes. So in other words, at the top here is when it's the hardest. 2, 3, we're up to 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh. Ooh, that burns. Just under 2.5 minutes to go. Let's keep it going. I think we can get to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Now we're up to 9. Let's keep it going, y'all. Keep it going. We got just over 90 seconds. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh man, what is this burning? Less than a minute. So maybe go ahead and finish up where you are. Gonna stick with these boomsticks through the timer, through the end of the timer. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. Finish strong. Woo. 5 seconds. Oh Lord. Ooh. Today was tough on the core. I guess I shouldn't have looked at the clock. Why y'all let me look at the clock? I should have stayed focused. Not always easy. Not always easy. But nonetheless, we made it through another workout. Alright, weekend's coming up. Do what you can and finish your work week with some momentum. Feel good about where you end at before you start going into the weekend, and switch up your mindset to enjoy your time off. Good job for today, y'all. Catch your breath, grab some water. We're going to get stretching and cool down in a second here. Alright, so we're going to come to a straddle to start off the stretch. Alright, so just come open up. I'm going to stretch out the core first. So nice and easy. Bring the right arm up and over. Let the left hand slide down the left leg. Looking for a stretch in your oblique here. Bring your arm further over to increase the stretch. Take deep breaths. And switch sides. Come back up to the top. Bring the right hand down the right leg. Bring that left arm up and over. And of course, continue to breathe. Slowly come back to the top. To the floor we go. On all fours. I'm going to stretch out the back, the upper back. For child's pose, you'll come, bring the left arm under and through the right. Reach out far across. Push your left shoulder into the floor. Bring the right arm up nice and high. Stretching out the lat and the posterior deltoid. And come up and switch. Thread the right arm under and through the left. Bring it far across as you can. Push your right shoulder into the floor and reach the left arm up nice and high. And reset to the center. Bring both arms up nice and tall. Sit back. And slowly come up. Go ahead and take a seat. I'm going to bring the right arm up and over. I'm going to stretch out the tricep. Bring the right palm down in between the shoulder blades. Pull back on your right elbow with your left hand. And relax. Bring those arms down and then switch. Bring the left arm up high. And then bring the palm between your shoulder blades. Pull on your left shoulder or your left elbow with your right hand. And relax. Last stretch here. Going to turn back on all fours. Turn your fingertips toward your body. Walk your knees toward your fingertips. And you're going to sit back, lean back, stretch out the forearms. Squeeze your triceps to help keep your arms straight and kind of screw your hands into the ground a little bit so that the pit of your elbow faces outward. And slowly come up. You're going to reverse the stretch, so turn your palms toward the ceiling so that the back of your hand is on the floor. And do the same thing. Lean back, squeeze the triceps a little, and screw the hands into the ground so the pits of the elbows turn outward. And go ahead, come up and relax. Shake it out. You can make a fist. Put your fist into the ground a little bit. Put some pressure back into your wrist. Just lean into it. Shake it out again. And we're good to go. So that is all I have for you all today. Thank you for joining me. I hope you all had a good workout. Let me know what moves you enjoyed, what moves you didn't. Any feedback is greatly appreciated, okay? So I hope to see y'all next week, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day. Thanks for joining me again. I'll see y'all on the next one. Holla.